Statistics find that cognitive behavioral therapy feels like spinning your wheels. And it might be because cognitive behavioral therapy is giving autistic thinking. I'm Sol Smith. I'm an autistic and ADHD life coach. I run the NeuroSpicy community where I keep my support groups. I also have a book out called The Autistic's Guide to Self-Discovery. Let's talk about this. Number one, it asks people to prioritize logic over social convention. It asks people to say, is this really true? What's the evidence of my feelings here? And that is so autistic. Autistic people often question social norms. They often will not take the answer, oh, it just is what it is. They always need to dig deeper. Number two, CBT teaches people to deconstruct social expectations. It wants you to identify your assumptions. It wants you to notice that you are developing scripts, and it wants you to reframe all of these confusing situations. This, bringing the unconscious awareness into the conscious, is what autistics are doing out of necessity. Autistics are constantly, consciously decoding things that neurotypicals take for granted. Social cues, social expectations, subtleties, ambiguities. We're just constantly having to question these things. And CBT is talking at this like this is some sort of a revolutionary approach to things. Number three, CBT wants to get you to think about things with internal consistency. So it teaches people to make sense out of their emotions by tracing them back through their thoughts, to their beliefs, to why they are having this emotion. And autistic thinking is all about coherence. It's all about thought mapping. It's all about connecting these dots to try and figure out the why, the who, the what, but always the why, about what we're thinking, what we're feeling. So this is a way of understanding our own inner experiences that's just normal for an autistic person. Number four, it reduces the reliance on emotional bias. Neurotypicals need this because neurotypical cognition is often shaped by social, emotional reasoning. You know, like I feel embarrassed, and it must mean because I did something wrong. You know, they put this value on things. They jump to some sort of an interpretation. And CBT wants to interrupt that loop by getting people to consider other interpretations. Why haven't you looked at it this way? Autistics do this all the time. We're always struggling with emotional ambiguity. We're always trying to dig deeper and figure out a little bit more about it. And we naturally take a more neutral approach to our emotions. CBT reinforces that perspective because neurotypicals don't know how to do it. So we find that CBT teaches autistic people how to further their overthinking. And this is part of what is really difficult to live with as an autistic person. The constant spinning, the constant questioning, the constant reinterpreting. It's not a skill set that we generally need to learn.